They called it the safest, most luxurious building in San Francisco, a vertical playground for the elite. But while the billionaires were buying the view, the ground beneath them was giving up. And what I found shouldn't exist in a building like this. 58 floors, hundreds of luxury residences, and a foundation that cost over $100 million. But there was one problem. It didn't reach the bedrock. They didn't just take a risk. They ignored the one thing you never ignore, the ground itself. I've seen the soil reports, and there's one line that changes everything. To save money, they built on friction piles, driven into mud and sand, not into rock, not into stability, into something that moves. In San Francisco, if you don't anchor your weight to the ancient rock below, you aren't building a tower. You're building a massive boat on land. But the real problem wasn't just the mud. It was what they did to the water table. To construct the skyscraper, they had to pump out massive amounts of groundwater. But here's what they didn't tell the public. When you remove water from sand, the sand collapses on itself. It compacts. The very act of building the foundation was destroying the stability of the neighborhood. At first, nobody noticed. Then doors stopped closing properly. Then glass started cracking. Then something worse happened. The residents started hearing sounds. Low mechanical groans at 3 a.m. The sound of steel being stretched beyond its limit. The building didn't just sink. It started to lean. 2 inches, then 6, then 15. Today, nearly 30 inches off. Think about that. 30 inches at the roof is enough to make a professional athlete feel dizzy just standing in the penthouse. This isn't just sinking, it's tilting. And buildings are not designed to forgive that. When a structure this heavy leans, the weight distribution shifts to one side of the foundation. It creates a death spiral. More weight on one side means more sinking. More sinking means more leaning. Then came the war of blame. The developers' Mission Street development looked for a scapegoat. They found it next door, the Trans Bay Transit Center. They claimed that the massive excavation for the new bus terminal was what sucked the water out from under their tower. The city fought back. The transit authority called it a lie. While the billionaires were paying millions in legal fees, the tower didn't care about the lawsuits. It just kept moving. Imagine paying $5 million for a home where gravity feels wrong. Imagine waking up and feeling like the floor is a sliding board. Pipes started to twist under the stress. Gas lines became a concern, a dream, breaking in slow motion. Finally, they had a plan, a $100 million fix. They called it the perimeter pile upgrade. They said they could fix it. They were wrong. They spent another $100 million trying to anchor the building. Deeper, stronger, permanent. 52 new steel piles, each weighing tons, driven all the way down to the rock. It was a surgical operation on a giant scale, but this is where it gets worse. The moment they started the repair, the vibration and the extra weight of the equipment caused the tower to sink even faster. In a matter of weeks, it dropped another inch. They were literally sinking the ship while trying to patch the hole. The fix was becoming the final blow. You can't fight geology with money. You can't negotiate with gravity. Every attempt to stop the lean only proved how little they understood the ground they occupied. It's like trying to stabilize a mountain with toothpicks. And here is the dark reality no one wants to discuss. San Francisco is earthquake country. We are sitting on one of the most dangerous fault lines on the planet. A leaning tower with a compromised foundation isn't just a financial disaster. It's a ticking time bomb. If a 7.0 magnitude quake hits, we aren't talking about property values anymore. We're talking about a 600-foot domino falling into the heart of the financial district. This wasn't just a design flaw. It was a decision, a choice. Profit over physics. They knew the soil was soft. They knew the bedrock was deeper. They just didn't care because the luxury market was booming, and they wanted to sell the units before the ground spoke up. And now, the tower is still moving. Slowly. silently, constantly. A monument to human arrogance, looming over the Pacific. A reminder that no matter how much steel you buy, the Earth always gets the last word. The Millennium Tower is still standing, but not the way it was supposed to, and it's not the only one. In my research, I've found 3 more massive structures in the US, showing the exact same symptoms. Hidden cracks, sinking foundations, silent settlements. This is bigger than it looks. Most people see a skyline. They see progress and power. I see a list of failures waiting for their turn. We are building higher than our ethics can support, and the bills are coming due. Because the truth is always heavier than the concrete. I'm Antoni, and I'll keep digging.